What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. So in the last part we finished up World 2 and now it's time to go on to World 3. Let's see what picture Bowser sent us this time. Let's see what selfie he put up on Instagram. It's probably not good. I'm gonna give it a dislike, although you can't dislike on Instagram. That's only YouTube. So it's actually Bowser on airships with many enemies much, and Peach is in a little hole that looks a little bit suffocating, but if we is it blowing on the mic? No, it's not. It's actually shaking the 3DS. That happens sometimes with pictures. Yeah. Let's continue on to World 3. And as you may know, the background for each world, I don't know if I point this out, the background, the world isn't really themed. Every stage in the game, it's just random. The background of the world, it's just that. It's just a background. It doesn't have to do anything with the stage, nor the music. The music, it may fit like that. That was like a Australian accent there for a second. I don't know what that was. But yeah, the background music or the background color or anything doesn't have to do anything. Even if they like kind of connect, they don't have to do anything with the stage at all. They just make sure each world is at least colored differently. You might see like different features, like different hills, different trees or something in the background, but never has to do anything with any of the stages at all. Each stage is just completely independent of the background. You might see some connections between stages in a world, but no way does the background relate really to anything. Although the background for this one, the music for this map is kind of beachy or something, and there's like a water stage next to this one, as you can see. But this one right here, it has nothing to do with the beach because it looks like a freaking desert temple. So let's go into that freaking desert temple. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how many star medals we can get. Hopefully all of them once again. This should be pretty easy. It's still basically it's still like the first half of the game. There's 8 worlds basically like every Mario game, but this one just really isn't all that challenging. And so right there, as you can see, I killed a what they call sand margs, I believe. They're like those lava guys from Super Mario Galaxy, except they're sand, and they only give you 1 coin, and you can actually kill them. You know, they're not just there. And in this game, just like I don't know if we're gonna see lava anytime soon, but if there's lava, it acts like it doesn't act like the 3D games, obviously, because this isn't a true like 3D semi-open world star collecting game. This is a mixture between that and it's basically a 3D regular Mario game. That's all it is. It's not even like very much like the Super Mario 64, Galaxy, Sunshine, all of those games. It's just like it's almost like a regular like new Super Mario Bros. Game just in 3D. So this trail is still going on. Not sure if the notes disappear on their own, but I don't even have any power-ups. But oh, there's one right there. I forgot, if you get the notes but you don't have a power-up, it acts kind of like the red coins, and it gives you a power-up. If you do have a power-up, though, it gives you a 1-up. So that's actually the second one, and this stage isn't actually very linear. It kind of introduces the semi-linear stages. This one isn't so much linear. You actually get a little bit of room to explore around, and so like the star medals, their order doesn't really matter so much in this stage because of that. But this one actually also has this propeller block for some reason. I guess because most of it is actually vertical. We're gonna go like up that temple. We're gonna go in it, but we're gonna go up it too. So let's see. That sounded very weird. We're gonna go in it. We're gonna go up it. Like, oh my god, I don't want you guys to take that out of context. You can if you want to, though. Just keep it in your head. I want no nasty comments down there. But this one actually gives you just a ton of coins like that. So they just spit out everywhere. They don't just give you the coins. They like spit it out, and they're like, you have to run in a circle now. So let's see. That's just that. Let's keep killing these guys. I like killing them. It's funny because they seem like really huge, intimidating enemies. But like once you kill them, it's just like they only take 1 hit to kill. They only give you 1 coin. It's like almost as having like a very enlarged Goomba that only takes 1 hit to kill, which they basically do. I mean, the big Goombas, there's not many of them. You only saw one in like the first stage of the game. But yeah, it's basically like that. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that one actually gives you 3 coins. These guys just give you a 1. So is this the first star medal? I don't know if this is the first. I think it's the first technically by the thing. And because we almost made it. You know what we could do though? We could just sit right here. We don't even have to use the cannon. The cannon is actually just to go through this there's like a ring that's right here. Yeah, wall jumping does not reset it. You cannot cheat your way up like that. As you can see, that block actually has eyes and it's a little bit darker, so yeah, that's an evil block. Do not fall for it. And these guys are interesting. This stage introduces a bunch of new things at once. All these enemies too. This guy is basically like a thwomp that will follow you, and when you jump, he stops following you for a second, and that's how you sneak around him. And I guess he can crush you. And then there's these guys, these like snake guys that have spikes all over. And basically, in order to kill them, you have to break all of their segments, their little blocks. And, oh, that actually came down, dang it. But, once you do that, it just dies and gives you 2 coins. Just 2 measly coins, nothing special about it or anything. So, dang it, I think we actually needed the propeller block for the 3rd star medal. I might have to exit, and when you exit a stage, it gets rid of all your progress, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, there's actually a way to, just skip that and just jump up there, I believe, right? Yeah, you just wall jump, I think, right? Yeah, you just do that and you just complete... Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's just that. I thought it led to, like, the next section or something. That's just... This is this, and, yes, that's right. It just leads to a door right up here. And the 3rd star medal is just, like, somewhere at the top. There's another room, up higher, and I believe it's just a, it's somewhere in there, and we needed the propeller block for it, I think, so I might have just screwed myself. If I did miss it, I'll just play the stage again. It can't take that much time. So there we go, 5. Thankfully it's not 8, or else I definitely would have missed that. So let's see. Here's actually like 3 of them in a row, and then over here there's like 5 of them in a row. There's like 8 of them in a row. What the hell is this? Do we actually need it? I don't know if we need it. I believe we could just, okay, no, never mind, we don't need the propeller block. I thought we did, but we actually don't, thankfully. So, yep, you could get all the star medals without the propeller block, so don't worry. The propeller block is just there for no reason. So, let's see, there's these poles. This introduces poles, too, like these poles that you can't climb onto the top of, at least. I mean, there were poles before this. They're at the end of every stage, you know. But, let's see. That guy, he just boosted us. Nice going, idiot. Haha, I called him an idiot. Now he's going to tell his mommy. I called him an idiot. That's what I just said right there. I just realized that. Okay, so that was stage 3. So far, we got all of the star medals. And as you can see... Oh, wait, no, you can't see. I forgot. You can't see the bottom screen. But, here, you know what? I'm gonna just turn it on for a second. I think I can actually just do this. Let's see. Yep, there we go. It should be recording that. And as you can see at the bottom there, on the world map or something, the little map at the bottom, the little icons to go to the stage, to go to the different worlds. I mean, if it has a star, that means you completed the world 100%. That's all it means. And the green thing actually, the green question mark signifies that there is either a new Toad House or a new mystery block. So we should actually go to World 1 and check out what we found. Alright, well now I'm gonna turn off the lower screen. So there we go. Tap the world tabs on the touch screen to go back to the worlds you visited before. Okay, so it's actually telling that us right now, which is what we're going to do. We're going to tap that World 1, and here we are. We're back here in World 1. It's actually both. It's a new mystery block, and that's my own face. That's my own face. What the hell? Did I just give myself a freaking mystery box? That's weird. Anyways, you just kill this guy and you kill this guy, and they give you 1-ups for some reason. See, even these enemies are just pooping out 1-ups. Like when you kill them, this is ridiculous, man. This is weird. I just realized I'm recording this in 60 frames per second. I forgot to lower it. But it's not really going to affect it, I think, because this game isn't in 30 FPS. I mean, it's not in 60 FPS. Of course it's in 30 FPS. If it wasn't in 30, what would it be? And oh my god, that's a slow game. Anyways, here's stage 2 of World 3. Let's jump into it. And as you can see, this is a water stage, and I believe we're going to need the fire flower just a little bit more than the Tanuki suit. So I believe they should give us a fire flower in this stage somewhere. So yeah, we could just do this. Just Jesus. Yep. That's because Mario can jump out of the water for some reason, as if it was a platform. Like, you never really think about it. You can't really, like, jump out of the water in real life without, like, pushing off of something, like off of some ground. But in Mario, he can push off of anything. He doesn't need ground. He can just jump out the water. Jump out the water. There's something on the bottom screen. I think it's my saliva. I don't know what that was. It's just like Obviously, like, when I said a P, it just, I don't know what that was. But, I'm gonna try to have it not give me OCD as I play this. Let's, do this. I'm hoping that when I, save the video in 30 FPS, because I don't want to save this in 60, that's, just a waste. I'm hoping it doesn't actually make it choppier, because I think when you take a video and just lower the frame rate, even though this video is technically only going at 30, I'm not sure if it's going to make it choppier. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That would not be good. And I did that on the last part too, because I'm recording this one directly after the last part, so I forgot to change it to 30. There's so many settings I actually have to change, like in between my games that I record using OBS. I've been recording a lot more using OBS now, because they're mainly PC games, and then there's this, which you actually use the PC to record from. It's not like a TV console or anything, so that Elgato is not getting much love, except for Super Mario Galaxy, I guess. But I realized I want to make sure I actually keep this power up. Oh my god, that was close. I was gonna swim right here. I would have been dead. So let's see. You can actually ground pound underwater too. Mario don't need physics. Mario don't need physics. What are physics? Physics don't. I was gonna make a in Soviet Russia joke. I'll leave those to the Yo Mama channel now that they're actually doing those. Now that's I haven't checked that in a while. I remember seeing in like the winter, I was like, "Oh, they're gonna do in Soviet Russia," and that was like in May or something they said, and I just haven't checked it since. But I checked it, and it's with Crazy Russian Hacker, and he's cool. He's like the best Russian ever. Ooh, we should have a Crazy Russian Hacker versus FPS Russia. Who can be the best Russian besides Putin? Because Putin can ride bears, and I'm not sure if those guys can. But let's see. Here's the flag right there. So let's see. I feel like I missed a star medal or something. No, I couldn't have. I didn't. There's this right here, which I don't believe gives you anything. These are just coins, and you can kill these huge-ass fish in one hit, and they just drop 3 coins. It's like, what's with all the huge enemies that can die in one hit? It really makes this game just feel so easy and unbalanced sometimes, I swear. Is there anything in these blocks? I never bothered to really check. That's just coins. I'm not going to worry about that. There's a C right here. I don't know why. It's C for crap. That's what you are at this game. Ha ha ha. I made a joke. Reggie made a joke. Let's come down here. Wait, no, that's actually the easy way, I think. Back to the top, right? I believe... Wait, hold on. No, that's actually a room. Let's see. We actually... these guys are just eels, and you can shoot fire at them to make them retract back into their things. Yeah, you definitely want to actually come down here. I know there's one underwater stage that has something just like that. But when you go into the pipe, it actually takes you to like the top of the world, and it's not even like it actually places you like the blocks. There's I'll show you at the end right here, I think. But there's like actually it is this right here. It's not that pipe right there. It's this one right here though. If you go into this pipe, it will put you at the end at the flagpole. But the blocks required to jump onto the flagpole's tip require you to actually come this way, because they're too high to actually like jump onto no matter what you use. So if you went that way, you wouldn't be able to get onto the tip at all, and you would have to redo the stage. But you actually want to swim up here. That way you get the last star medal too, and then you come through here. And you see it's this right here. And another voice crack. I've been voice cracking so much. Oh my god. I'm growing up so fast, aren't I? Birds, yes, you almost died, birds. You were almost dead. You're lucky you got out of there alive. I made that sound way more harsh than it should have been, but you know, whatever. Whenever do you think I care about these stupid little doves? Ew. Go back to eating your bread. Jesus, oh my god, shut up. Anyways, here is actually like it's a special type of Toad House. It doesn't give you a power up. This right here, you couldn't see at the bottom screen. You may have before, though, when I showed you the bottom screen for a little bit. Welcome to the Toad House. It's the Toad House. This is the Toad House. All the other ones are fake. They don't know what they're doing with their lives. We've got an album here. Why not take a look? Yeah, you can probably see. It doesn't show the toad mushroom symbol. It actually has like a couple rectangles. Those are supposed to signify photographs. Look at this graph! And when we go inside, it's actually the photo album, and we could just keep all the pictures that Bowser sent us for some reason. Why are we keeping all the selfies that Bowser sends us? So that's what happens when you shake it with this one. This is what happens when you shake with the other one. They jump for some reason. And you do that and it shakes. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, and you could save them to your SD card. Wait, hold on. Let me actually show you this. This is I don't know why you could do this, and I've actually done this before for some reason. Save to SD card. Why would I want to save these pictures? I don't understand. In case like I lose the game and I want to check on Bowser's selfies or something that he sent me, like those little love letters that he sends me for some reason. That is weird. I don't know why he does that. And I mean, you know, you could always go on Google Images. I don't see what's so wrong with that. So let's just get out of here. That's just basically it. So basically, if you want to view your pictures, you have to come to specifically World 3 and then come to this Toad House. It's not like there's no other albums, it's just, that's it. So, there's actually, it's in a forest, and there's like it feels so cozy here in this forest. I bet you go into that forest, though, and you see all, like, that's where all the deep internet stuff resides, like all that scary crap, like the aliens and stuff, the so-called, like, photoshopped, hyper-realistic stuff that you find. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna make myself scared, like, Jesus Christ. Let's come here to stage 3. Thankfully, this game is Happy Fun Times Land. Let's go into stage 3. Oh, and look at that. Donut platforms, they're back, and they're in 3D, and they're basically, yep, they're just donut platforms, but they're in 3D, and they do this. They don't become red, though. They just make a noise, and they kind of go down a little bit, and you don't actually, like, stand on them for a little bit. You don't have to, like, it's not like you stand on them, and after a while they'll fall. Like, immediately when you step on them, they fall down for some reason. I don't know why they do that, but, as you can see, it's happy bubbles. It's even happier than some other stages. Bubbles, quilted blocks, like, what is this, Kirby's Epic Yarn? Let's do this. You gotta make sure you have Snooki Leaf for the first star medal, which is right here. We do this, and there's actually a pipe right here. I don't remember this. I thought there was just a star medal, but I guess not. We actually have to come through here. And let's see, we do this, and let's just get up here. And let's just get up here. There we go. There's a star medal. That's the first one. And let's get out of here. And we spawn all the way up here, so yeah, you even skip some things. Chain chomps no longer are on poles. They are just on little circles, little plates that you have to ground pound. It still acts the same though. You just ground pound, and they and it breaks them, it kills them. I don't know why. I guess it's their like life support, like this, or friggin' trachea or something. So here's the invincibility. Make sure you get the 5 enemies or something, and you get a 1-up. Also right here, you get these red coins. And you get a 1-up. These are just many 1-ups in a row. It's so easy to get 1-ups. I'm just going to stop saying that because of how easy it is to get 1-ups in this game. So, let's see. There's actually something tricky right here. In fact, you actually, I think, want to come up here. Right? No, you do want to come over here. It's just that I normally go onto that and then just fly over here for some reason. There's time here that you can get the little 10-second blue clocks. The green clocks give you 100, and the blue clocks give you just 10 seconds, so it's not really that much of a help, because no, this game I just realized, wait, hold on, no, it is Mario Steroid Seconds. I thought it was actually like regular seconds, but they're a little bit faster. So right here, the Toad actually does give you the last star medal. The majority of the time, honestly, he will give you the, the majority of the time he will give you the star medal, but other times he just does some random crap that nobody wants to see, and it literally just like wastes your time. So you do want to check them all, though, as I have said all the time. You want to make sure you check them, because most of them will give you the star medals, and if you don't know which ones do and which ones don't, honestly, I can't even remember. I'm probably gonna have to check all of them again. Yeah, just make sure you check all of them, basically, long story short. So there's stage 4, I think there's one more stage, I believe, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Worlds 1 and 2 have 4 regular stages and a boss stage. All the worlds after that have 5 regular stages and a boss stage, which, I guess that's what they call challenge or something, I don't know. But it's just, that's all I know. So let's come here to stage 4 already. Dang, this is going by pretty quickly. It's already at like 20 minutes though, so it's actually not very quickly. But this is a snowy level. It introduces snow on bushes. That's a new feature. And these tight ropes, I think we saw them in the the airship, but they really emphasize it right here, as you can see. Also, the fuzzies are here, and they occupy the tightropes. And if you stay on a tightrope for too long, you will fall off. So make sure you jump around, move around. Don't stay idle on a thing on a tightrope. So this actually gives us a that. Yeah, it gives us a that, and you want to make sure you get a that, because I don't think the fire flower is really important in this stage. So I believe we could just do that, right? And you actually, these blocks, as you can see, every time you hit them, they kind of go upwards, and so you do that, and that gives you the star medal if you hit them high enough. And damn, that tree is very tall. Let's keep going. Swingy balls are back. Make sure you do not die, because they're very intimidating. They're even scarier when they're just placed here randomly in a freaking, like, happy world. I mean, this is snowy Christmas time, and there's like giant wrecking balls with spikes that want to kill us, and they're hanging on to nothing, just floating. I mean, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Anyways, here's this, and I believe this will actually allow us to. You don't want to hit it too far, otherwise you can't get onto the actual thing right here. You just want to hit it like 3 or 4 times so you can get onto this. And here's actually one of those coin heavens where you run, because some of the coin heavens, obviously, they just give you like those weird cloud platforms, and then you can't, and then it's like there's no invincibility chain or anything. You don't have to run or anything. You just kind of take your time on those, and it will normally show you something weird with the 3D, but I like those ones better, where you run and get the 1-up chain. So here, that's just a coin. Right here, I believe there's another tightrope. You can see the shadow, and then this gives us a power-up in case you have lost your power-up. Oh my god, I thought I died there. That was pretty MLG, though. That was like some weird circus act or something. Let's do this, and there's one more star medal. I believe it should be it's somewhere here. I think it's at like the top of one of these trees. I think, is it? I don't know. We're gonna hit this thing right here. I'm glad I actually hit that. That was a nice 360 off the tightrope quickscope. There needs to be tightropes in Black Ops 3 so that we could do 360 tightrope scopes. I want to see that. Can we just ground pound through that? I was gonna say no. No, we can't actually ground pound through them. Let's see. What does this do? This gives us many coins. So yeah, just like 5 coins or so. And is it right here? No, that's actually another snowy stage I'm thinking about. Most the stages that share themes are usually laid out the same. So if there's another snowy stage, it will normally be the same. If there's like another for say like cave stage, it's normally gonna share the same traits. So I had to kind of that was extremely pointless. If I had kept my Tanuki Leaf, I would have gotten a 1-up. So right here, make sure you don't actually get that. This is I was thinking about the last world, like in that last stage with the poison, like the cave in World 2 with like the poison cave level or something, the underground level. It wasn't even a cave, it was just like a dungeon. I thought the last star medal was on the block and I had to ride it. And no, I've actually showed riding blocks before, and in stage 4 of World 2 there was a block we had to kind of ride, but this block you actually have to ride, like as you could have seen, as you saw, this block goes out very far because it took a long time to come back. But there you go, that's the last star medal, and there's like a shortcut, and you skip 1 or 2 giant wrecking balls with spikes that hang on to nothing. So that's good. You want to hit the block right there, and then you could use it to do that. Okay, that's good, because I don't think you can really get a running start from that. Anyways, that's stage 4, and I think the last stage right here, the last normal stage, is an unlockable stage. I actually just realized it's none of the airships that you have to unlock, but from now on, or maybe 1 or 2, but I think it's really just like the couple more castles that are actually left in this game that you actually have to unlock. And in those worlds, I think each world has an unlockable stage, but if it has a castle, then the unlockable stage gets replaced with the fact that you have to unlock the castle itself with these star medals. So you just need 15 for these, which is basically only like 5 stages, so there's like no excuse to why you shouldn't have that much now, unless you really are speedrunning or something. Although speedrunners would definitely want to skip over the stage, I bet. You know, they would want to skip over the unlockables. That'd be just, you know, pointless or something to do them. Anyways, the last stage right here in World 3 is a it's like a snack land. It's like this. It's like graham cracker land. It's like cookie graham cracker land. I don't know why, but it always makes me hungry because obviously it's cookie graham cracker land. And when you see cookie graham cracker land, don't tell me you don't get hungry for cookies and graham crackers either, because both of those things are very good. Both of those food items are delicious. Unlike that one guy, the fake like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which of these food items is not delicious. That was funny. I saw that recently and I got reminded of it. I was like, oh yeah, that exists. Ha ha ha, that's funny. So right here, you actually want to do that. And I believe if you don't have a Tanuki suit, you actually have to jump off of that green guy right there in order to get back on the platform. It's very tricky. Usually, for some reason, the second star medal is always like the trickiest. Like it's either in the coin heaven, which I guess really isn't tricky, but if it's not in a coin heaven, it's usually like the trickiest out of the three. I think, for most of them. I don't know. I don't really know how this works, but this is just a ton of coins, and it's not infinite. I think there's like one block that has so many coins that it seems infinite. I don't think any of these blocks can actually have infinite coins, but there we go. Those are all the star medals in this stage, and here are just these moving Kit Kats, and they're going across the line, and they're going to go get covered in chocolate, because I swear those are Kit Kats. Don't tell me they're not Kit Kats. And here you have to be quick, because those graham cracker platforms will spawn there, but then they'll move to the left, so you want to make sure you quickly jump to the flagpole before they move too far. So that was stage 5. Now it's time to go to the airship. Alright, the airship is basically just like the last one. I think it's short. It's gonna introduce something new though, and the Boom Boom Boss is actually the one with the conveyor belt. I don't think that's really much of a spoiler. It's just kind of like, conveyor belts. But let's see. So this airship actually introduces these bob-ombs and these spinny spike pillar things, sideways pillars. And oh god, don't blow up in my face, because they will do that. That's like one of the another reason. That's one of the very few reasons why it's that's one of the very few things that's like similar to the regular like 3D games, is that those bob-ombs act like that. I don't think they do in I think actually no, never mind. That's more like New Super Mario Bros. Because in New Super Mario Bros. You could pick bob-ombs up now and throw them. I know you couldn't do that in like other games, except maybe Super Mario Bros. 2, like the original Super Mario Bros. 2, where you could pick up everything, because that was the whole premise of the game, and it wasn't even Super Mario Bros. 2 to begin with. We all know that. Anyways, there's also those spike rolly things. There's so many new features that get introduced into each stage, and then that's it. Like, we only see them once. This time, in this telescope, binoculars thing, whatever you want to call it, viewing stand. That's what I'm gonna call it, the viewing stand. There's actually no Toad that gives you a star medal. Basically, it just it gives you a little chance to look at what you're dealing with. All of those things in a row. It's very intimidating, and then this thing just like C blocks your view. Dang, that's it's not cool. Oh yeah, wait, no, hold on. Never mind. Look this way. Here's a Toad. But he doesn't give you a star medal, he gives you a freaking mushroom. Just in case, you really do suck at avoiding those star pillars, don't worry, the Toad's got your back. So, oh, you can't actually pick them up in this game. You can't pick anything up in this game, I don't think. Even, like, shells and stuff, you can't pick anything up, which is, surprising. Do we need a Fire Flower? I guess we do. I have a Tanuki Leaf in reserve anyways, so it should be good. If that kind of situation happens. I almost lost it right there. Like, not, I didn't almost go crazy. I almost literally lost my Fire Flower, and I probably needed it. Is this the one where I thought it was like World 6 or something? Like, not to spoil anything, but I think it was like I died. Oh, it was in front, not to the right. Okay, I will remember that. I will remember that. So I believe we could just get the Fire Flower again. It's like right here. We just need to do this to blow it up. If you don't have like any power up or anything, you use the bob-omb and blow it up like that. So there's that. And if you just jump on it, it will stay in place. I probably should have done that. And of course, it didn't drop anything. It only dropped the mushroom because I was small. I'm gonna die again. Since you have so many lives in this game, if you need to commit suicide for whatever reason, you basically can, and it doesn't really hurt you in any way. So You know, because there's no points or anything, so it's not like it takes away points either. It's just like that. So please move out. Please move out of the way. Oh well. You know what? Actually, let me just use this Tanuki suit that I have in reserve and just do that. There we go. Why didn't I just do that before? You know what? No, I'm not gonna put on my Tanuki suit. I'm gonna be cool about this. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I'm dead again. What the heck? What's going on? Why do I suck all of a sudden? It's always gotta come to that point in any frickin' video game where it just comes to that frickin' point where like I can't do anything. What the heck? It always comes to that point, no matter how easy the game is. You know what, that's because I kind of got a little bit cocky. Oh god, oh god. I don't think I need the fire flower. I think it's just there. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna be safe and say, I'm pretty sure I don't actually need it. I don't know why I was stressing out so much about it. I don't remember, I would have remembered if there was a part in the stage where you needed the fire flower, and I could say you probably don't need it. So, okay, for some reason, did I just say Africa there, like, unintentionally? What the hell? But yeah, I just gotta remember that right there. Just remember, it's not to the right, as I had previously thought. For some reason, I'm smarter than that. I don't know why I thought that. I knew in the back of my head, I just couldn't get it out. I knew it was front, not the right, but I don't know. I was out of it there, man. But there's the end of the thing. Here's the conveyor belt room. It's actually got some machinery going on. And I just realized this isn't really airships and everything. It's just kind of floating platforms that are made out of wood, basically. So, let's see. It makes it just a little bit more challenging. Not too much more challenging, but I guess it's a little bit disorienting. So, this definitely is the one with the, as I was saying before, I think this is definitely the one, the airship with the final star medal on the antenna at the end, what I call the antenna, at least at the end. I thought that was like World 6 or something. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think that was like World 6. For some reason, I just felt like it was World 6. I guess it's not. I guess it's just World 3. I know there's one of them though with like a blue sky, and I guess this one is like a dark blue sky. So I think it's actually not where you could kill him when he's doing the spinny thing. I think it's like there's a way to do it where you could like kill him faster. I think you could do this in like every game where he's in, but it's like that trick where when you hit him, but right before he starts spinning, you have a chance to hit him. That is if you if you stay close to him. But for some reason, I was not doing that. I should probably try that later on, especially since dying doesn't really matter because one, you get so many lives. And two, because you have so many lives, you're never gonna get a game over or anything stupid like that. Like, honestly, because, you know, you can't get game overs, I've never gotten a game over in this game. I don't even know what happens when you get a game over. Like, do you have to start the world over? No, never mind, you can't. You can't, because, like, in between each stage, it saves it. So, really, if you did get a game over, I guess it would do nothing then. Okay, then. I guess it's just one of those, like, title screen is one of those things where it's like you go to the title screen, and it's like a death that takes longer to recover from. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. A lot of those games that I play are like that. Oh yeah, the game will remind you to take breaks and do something in your life before you get tired. I ain't tired. Okay, maybe I am a little bit. This game will not dictate my life, okay? Or I refuse to have that happen. But as I was saying, yeah, many of the games I play with the game overs and stuff, many of these 3D games, since they save so much all the time, like automatically, most of them like that, most of these like 3D Mario games, that's what I'm thinking about. Like these even some other games, I guess, but like this one and other 3D Mario games are like, when you get a game over, it's just a death that takes longer to recover from, because the only difference is you go to the title screen, and that's it. That's it. You know, all these retro games, when you get a game over, it's actually game over, but nowadays, you get a game over, it just means you ran out of lives. Now you're wasting 2 seconds out of the game, you know, because it doesn't make a difference. Whether you just regularly died or if you got a game over, it does not matter. Anyways, as you could probably tell, once again, another world where I got all of the star medals. Maybe this next world, World 4, will be different in terms of getting all the star medals, and even maybe all like the gold flagpoles, like the tip of the flagpole in each stage. As you can see, it also, because you do have to get to the tip of the flagpole, at the end of each stage in order to get 100%. It will actually let you know which stages you got the golden flag in, and which ones you didn't by not having that gold flag right there, I guess. Anyways, guys, my DS is about to die. It's got the red light. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. On the next part, we're going to go to World 4. We're almost already halfway through the game. This game is definitely very short and easy, but it's fun, too. Don't get me wrong. It's very fun. So, let's see if we can get this video to reach 15 likes once again. So, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed watching this video. Share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated for more Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land and other Let's Plays and videos in the future. So, until the next part, guys, that is all for now. I gotta go charge my DS right now. Why is it that when power saving mode is on, it makes the screen brighter? That makes no sense at all.